Day 28 is in full effect. Oh my goodness. Welcome back everyone to day 28 of Yitdots Fitness Dance Yoga Challenge. One pose, one purpose. I give you the pose, you give yourself the purpose. I'm excited because this is a 30-day challenge. We're on day 28. That means we have 2 days to go. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. All right, let's get some house cleaning. Remember the book club, BKS Iyengar's Light on Yoga. Please get it, please read it, grow more, learn more, get past the asanas, although the asanas, the poses, working with your body, a very important part of getting to that deep meditative state, because you have to have a strong, healthy body in order to meditate, in order to hold the asanas, in order to hold those meditative poses longer. However, I know you want to go deeper. I know you want to know what cures there are, what benefits there are of these asanas. What is yoga about? What is that yoking? What is that union? Is it the union between me and the world? Is it the union between you and your mind, you and yourself? Find out. Get the book. BKS Iyengar, Light on Yoga. Okay. All right, we're going to get right started because I have a pretty full afternoon. I have a couple of clients to train, and I also have a yoga class to teach. Please join me on the website if you're interested in my services. I would love to give you the full one-on-one attention, and I also do small groups and big groups. So visit us at yitdotfitness.com or yitdots.com, remembering that Yitdots is an acronym that stands for Yoga is the Dance of the Soul. And today we have a wonderfully grounded pose that I want you to dance through. So let's see how this works. Get to the top of our mat, where we will start off with the Surya Namaskar and get into the intentions for today's practice. Okay. Whew, here we are. Stand nice and tall, feet about a foot distance apart, parallel to each other, toes facing forward, tailbone down. And bring your hands to the side into Tadasana, mountain pose. Take a deep breath in and float your hands into the Namaste pose. Bring your thumbs down towards the sternum and press into your heart's area and just feel that heartbeat. Tuck the chin to chest slightly. And let's go for the intention. I want you to feel out what you'd like your intentions to be for this class. Remember to ground your feet in all 4 corners and lift up tall off of the kneecaps. Okay. Breathe in and out. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Breathe naturally, and let's go for it. Come to a place of silence and stillness of mind, and create the intention for today's practice. All right, wherever you are, speak your intentions aloud or within that sacred place of your heart 3 times. And as I normally do, I will speak my intentions aloud. My intention is to know my worth no matter what anyone says. My intention is to know my worth no matter what anyone says. My intention is to know my worth no matter what anyone says. I hope you have spoken your intentions in your heart. And let's get started. Take a deep breath in, float your arms up and back, palms facing each other, and exhale down. Crown of the head coming down to the floor, slight bend in the knee if you need to, and then slowly straighten your legs once your fingertips are down, and bring your nose closer to your knees. From here, let's shake the head yes. And shake the head no. And come to stillness, plant the hands down, bend the knees, send the right leg back, Knees down, untuck the toes, lift up into this low lunge. Left knee aligned with your ankle. All right, tuck the back toes, tuck the hands down, come into a full plank, push away from the floor, push your heels back, bend the knees down, send your hips back, and slide forward, hands to the side of your chest, and then untuck the toes as you lift up into cobra pose. Remember, in cobra pose, your belly button should still be down. This is a back bend, so you should definitely be using less of your arm strength and more of your back. Think of a snake. A snake has no arms. Take a deep breath in, tuck the chin, tuck the toes, lift up into downward facing dog. In this beautiful inverted V, fingertips nice and wide. Slide forward into plank, send the right leg up, and left knee down, back toes untucked, lift up through that sternum, and breathe. Beautiful. Plant the hands down, tuck the back toes, bring the left leg to meet the right, head down, crown of the head facing down towards the mat, slight bend in the knee if necessary, and then bring your nose closer to your knees. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in, rise up, arch back, palms facing each other, and stand up tall. Bring your hands down to the side. Let's go to the other side, guys. Take a deep breath in, and breathe out into the namaste pose. Prayer position right in front of your heart. Breathe in. Send your arms up and back, and fold forward. Beautiful. Crown of the head facing down, plant the hands down, left leg goes back, knees down, untuck the toes, lift up, do the sternum, and breathe. All right, plant your hands down, send your right foot back, enter plank nice and strong. Push away from the floor with your fingertips, arms are nice and straight, and push back towards the heels. So this beautiful yin-yang action between the top and bottom halves of your body. Knees down, send your hips back, and slide forward into this 8-pointed pose, and then lift up into Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. Beautiful. Remember, the belly button stays down, roll your shoulders back and down. Tuck the toes, lift the knees, and send your hips back for downward facing dog. Arms are straight, this beautiful inversion where your heart is above your head. It's a great place to stay focused, make decisions, and relieve anxiety. Take a deep breath in, roll forward into plank, and send the left leg up. Untuck the back right toes, knees down, and look up. Very light pressure on the fingertips. Tuck the chin to chest, tuck the toes, and send the right foot to meet the left. And breathe. Crown of the head facing down, fingertips towards the side of the body. And take a deep breath in. Rise up, arch back, and come up. And allow the hands to slide down to the side. Take a deep breath in and bring your hands into that namaste pose. Beautiful. Walk towards the center of your mat and bring your hands down. All right, we are here. Whew. Today's pose of the day is stick pose. Da, 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 da. Let's stick with it. We're going to have to stick with it. This is the last 2 days. We are at day 28. We are at stick pose. It's a grounded pose, a great pose for lengthening the body, especially if you're a youth, like a child that is growing. This is a great pose to lengthen the body. It's also good for people that are hunched over computers. It's a very natural pose too, because you're always doing this when you're in bed, like right before you get up. You're like, except we're going to be doing it in a supinated state. So we'll be down on the floor. I'm going to fix the camera so that we can kind of see this from this angle. And then we're going to flow through this with some of the Yitdots that we've used in the beginning. Maybe you guys forgot about and you want to be like, ooh, how can I use this in my videos? And how can I send this in so she can see that I've been combining and working them together? Remember, send your videos to yitdotsfitness.com, and it is the full word, every letter of the acronym. Yoga is the dance of the soul. So send them in. I can't wait to see them. I think you'll like this pose and you'll be able to implement it naturally and feel the progression as you put all the other poses in action. Okay, let's go for it. I'm fixing the camera. Yup, I think that's good. Yep, that looks good. And I'm gonna fix the other camera. I tell you, I'm a professional here. Like I have a couple of cameras at play. All right, so we're down on our mats. First, lay down on your side and then roll over to your back. So let me show you what stick pose looks like. Your arms are down to the side, legs are straight, relaxed. And then you're gonna lift, take a deep breath in, and exhale as you bring your hands down to the back, and then your toes are pointed forward, legs are together. And I want you to stay really conscious and mindful as you do this so you're not stressing the body. So relax, bring the hands back down to the side, and just relax the toes and the arm. That was stick pose. Take a deep breath in, and bring the arms back, stretching the toes down, palms of the hands facing up towards the ceiling, backs of the hand onto the mat or the floor, and bring the hands down. Let's do this again with breath. Take a deep breath in, 2, 3, and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and release. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is where we're at. This is the pose. This is the stick pose. You guys have stuck with me for the last 28 days, and even if this is your first day, you have stuck with me. So that's why I wanted to do stick pose today, because this is a symbolic class. We're at day 28, and day 28 means you have been sticking with me all this time, and that's why I want to show you that this pose is about us sticking together. Let's go for it, and let's Yitdots it. Okay, so here we go. Take a deep breath in, bring your arms back, enter stick pose. This is where we begin. Okay, so we're gonna go from stick pose to a supinated, let's call it a supinated star pose, a 5-pointed star pose. So here in stick, and then we're gonna bring the arms out and then back to stick. So keep the toes pointed, keep the arms elongated. So we're gonna do that for 4, and then we'll go into the next pose. Take a deep breath in and out. In and out. In and out. In and out. One more. In and out. And hold. Okay, that is it. So still grounded, still on the floor. It might be one of those poses where you want to reposition the camera so you can get the angles depending on where you take it. So we have the first move. We're going to add on from here. We're going to go into something that we did in the beginning. We're going to rise up to boat and then to butterfly and then descend back again into stick. Well, let's see about that, because I'm also wanting to put in a seated twist. So we'll see how we flow with that. Let's go from the beginning and then we'll add on. So we start off in stick pose. 5, 6, 7, 8. Open up into star and down. Open up into star and down. Open up into star and down. And you're looking towards your navel. Open up into star and down. One more. Open up into star and down. And then we're going to round the hands, come into boat, and then descend as the soles of the feet come together into butterfly. And then back down, and then round into boat, and then descend into butterfly, and then back down. Okay? That's the add-on. We're going to do that for 2. How does that feel? You like this? Is this feeling good? Do you feel like we have too many of the star poses? Would you like to maybe do 2 stars and 2 butterfly, 2 boat to butterflies? I like that, BB, boat to butterfly. So let me know if that works for you. We're going to try it this round. We'll do 2 of the stars, 2 of the butterflies, and then we'll go into that side, that seated twist, and then we'll end in the actual stick pose once again. Because stick pose is a good pose. We should end it. Let's roll. All right, let's start off in stick. Hands overhead, palms facing the ceiling, toes facing down. Stay present. Take a deep breath in. And rise and down. Rise and down. Come up to boat. Descend into butterfly. And release. Round the arms. Come up into boat. Descend into butterfly. And side. Up. Other side. Up. Then center. We're going to drum ourselves down into stick. Okay, guys, I'm loving this one. I know you guys think I get overly excited about when we're getting to these crescendos. However, it feels so good. I hope you guys like that. We're going to do this 2 more times. You're going to go at your own pace after this time. So I'm going to do it 1 more time with you, and then we're going to do it twice on your own breathing, your own feelings, your own pizzazz. So I want you to put your own pizzazz in this so that you can let it go. Just let yourself go. So we're going to do it again. I'll guide you through it, and then the next 2 times you do it with yourself. Let's roll. Okay. Take a deep breath in. Arms overhead. Remember, we're doing 2 of everything. 5, 6, 7, 8. Rise up and down. Finesse it. Rise up and down and boat to butterfly. Bow to your own heart and release and round the hands. Boat to butterfly and side, head up, twist side, head up, back center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that feels so good. Okay, now you get to do this on your own. Day 28, we're not holding any stops, because just because something is grounded, that doesn't mean it's not bringing in that beautiful, I guess, feeling of diversity and movement and height, so you can be grounded and still fly. So let's do this. You're going at your own pace. I'll count you in. We'll do it twice and just go. All right. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's roll. Oh my goodness. Okay, it was like happening for me throughout the whole movement. And then once the movement was done, I felt like I could just let go. Tell me how you felt as you were moving at your own pace. I'm going to make some more intentional movements. I noticed that my boat pose could be more balanced. I noticed it's a little wobbly. I want to get that 90-degree angle between that parallel, the foot between the ankle and the floor. So I'm gonna do some more abdominal, like squeezing that belly button to spine, and also that mindfulness. So make the corrections where you need it. And then from there, let's go to the last one, and then we'll go into our meditation. Okay, are we ready? Let's give ourselves a moment to relax so we can really visualize how we're taking this pose. Are we ready? Let's bring the arms overhead. Point the toes. Feel free to close your eyes through this movement. The boat pose is a balance pose, so you may not want to do it during boat. However, go for it when you need to, or keep your eyes open. 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember to breathe. Breathe in. Beautiful. All right. Bring your palms, your arms out to the side, and bring the soles of your feet together in this supine state of supinated butterfly, and just breathe as we enter this meditative state. Let everything go. Relax your fingertips, relax your toes, your knees, adjust your hips if necessary. Drop the head to one side and breathe. And then to center, drop your head to the other side. Feel the difference without judgment. Just feel the sensations. Bring yourself back to center. Beautiful. From here, bring your right hand onto your heart. Feel your heartbeat. And then your left hand onto your belly. And I want you to feel the rising and falling of your belly. So breathe in. I want you to have that left hand right on the belly button and breathe out. Really press your lower back into the mat, even if your knees have to come up a little. And breathe in. And sink back into the mat. One more time, breathe in. And sink back into the mat. Go back to normal, regular breathing. And just continue to keep your hands, the right hand on the heart, the left hand on to your belly button. Last 2 breaths. And release. Let's go back into stick pose by stretching your hands overhead, pointed toes down, and then come into the side. Laying on your side. Then using your hand to help prop you up, let's come into any comfortable seated pose. It could be Sukhasana, easy pose, whatever works. Sit up tall, hands on top of your thighs. You can go for palms down or palms up. However, don't allow your hands to go over or in front, because then that chest, that heart chakra will start to close in, and we want to expand and open and not slouch. Beautiful. Lower your shoulders up, back, and down. Take a deep breath in. Round your hands up all the way to the sky in this high namaste pose, and then slowly lower your hands down from the crown of your head, the forehead, the throat, and then down to the heart space. Bring your awareness in that heart space. Continue to engage the core. And take a deep breath in. Bow to your own heart, your own practice for showing up today. Thank you so much for being here. Rub the hands together. Create some heat. And then I want you to take your hands and cup it over your eyes. Blink within the darkness of your eyes. And slowly bring the energy of your hands, that heat, over your whole body. And relax. We did it. I will see you guys tomorrow as this 30-day series winds down. I am so happy you guys have been here. It has been my divine pleasure to give this to you. I hope you've been enjoying it. Please send me your comments in the chat box, and definitely send me through yitdotsfitness.com. Remember, you can continue to share and like, and send this to your friends. It is on YouTube at Yitdots Fitness. It is on my website at yitdotsfitness.com, and of course here at Facebook Live. Thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Namaste. And as we say in Yitdots, which is that acronym, yoga is the dance of the soul. Yitdots.